Have you ever wondered what separates a chip that actually crunches from one that just snaps? Right now, you are looking at one of the most technically demanding snack operations on Earth. Hundreds of individual frying kettles, 500,000 pounds of potatoes every single shift, and an engineering philosophy so strict it would make most food factories nervous. We are not talking about Lay's. We are not talking about Pringles. We are talking about Kettle Brand, a company that turned a 40-year obsession into over 150,000 bags every single day. The origin: 1978, Salem, Oregon. It started with a man named Cameron Healy in a small shared facility in Salem, Oregon. During the day, the factory made nuts. At night, Cameron and his team borrowed the equipment. They sliced potatoes by hand, dropped them directly into vats of hot oil. No automation, no quality sensors, no production line, just trial and error. And trust me, there was plenty of error. Some batches came out perfect, others were disasters. One early order for a major supermarket went completely rancid. Cameron did not yet understand how frying oil degrades at large-scale temperatures. The chips reached customers already spoiled. Rejection, complaints, a nightmare. But here is where it gets truly fascinating. Cameron did not quit. He got scientific. He solved the oil problem and rebuilt the entire process from the ground up. That obsession carried the brand from a borrowed night shift kitchen to a company worth over $300 million, with factories now in Wisconsin, England, and of course, Oregon. Every single bag you open today carries 40 years of that obsession. The potato, a very specific choice. Now here is the part most people completely misunderstand. You cannot make a kettle chip with just any potato. The brand uses a very specific variety, bred for high solids content, less moisture, more starch, denser flesh. This is not a cosmetic preference. It is the entire foundation of the iconic Golden Crunch. Use a standard russet and you get chips that are too oily, too pale, or too soft. The potato itself is the first engineering decision. Every truckload delivers tens of thousands of pounds of raw potatoes, and every single delivery is tested before it enters the building. Size uniformity, sugar content, internal defects. If the sugar is too high, the chips overbrown in the fryer before they fully cook. If there are internal voids, the potato collapses under heat. Think about that for a second. The quality control begins before a single potato touches water. Washing. The skin stays high pressure. Water jets blast away soil, debris, and surface impurities. But here is the kicker. These potatoes are never peeled. Not in the traditional sense. The skin remains. That dark edge around every chip, that is not a flaw. It is the signature. It adds rustic texture and visual identity. This factory does not hide its ingredients. It celebrates them. Slicing. Engineering. You can hear. This is where Kettle Brand makes a decision that changes everything. Continuous feed slicers cut every potato into discs, but these are measurably, deliberately thicker than mass-produced competitors. Kettle chips are sliced between 1.5 and 1.8 millimeters. Standard continuous process chips, your typical gas station bag, are cut at roughly 1.1 to 1.3 millimeters. That extra half millimeter seems tiny on paper, but in your mouth, it is the difference between a chip that snaps and a chip that shatters. This is engineering you can hear. No rinsing, the radical move. And here is the decision that separates Kettle Brand from virtually every other potato chip factory on the planet. In a standard chip factory, after slicing, the potatoes are rinsed in cold water. This removes surface starch. It creates a cleaner, more uniform, lighter-colored chip. It is faster. It is predictable. It is industrially efficient. Kettle Brand does not do this. They leave the natural surface starch exactly where it is. When those starch-coated slices hit hot oil, something remarkable happens. The starch gelatinizes, then it recrisps in an irregular, uneven pattern. That bubbled, blistered texture you see on every kettle chip, that is not cosmetic. It is structural. Those blisters create air pockets, and air pockets amplify crunch. This is not just a cooking choice, it is science you can taste. Batch frying, the heart of the operation. Now we arrive at the soul of this factory, the frying floor. Most chip factories use a continuous system, a river of slices flowing through oil on a moving belt. Fast, consistent, predictable. Kettle Brand uses something entirely different. Hundreds of individual frying kettles, each one a self-contained batch. Sunflower or safflower oil, heated between 165 and 175 degrees Celsius. Raw potato slices loaded in controlled quantities. Every batch time, every batch monitored, every batch stirred from entry to removal. When cold potato slices hit hot oil, the temperature drops rapidly. In a continuous system, this is a problem. Here, it is a feature. That initial temperature dip slows the surface cooking while the interior continues to heat. The result is a denser, more complex texture, a chip with layers of crunch instead of one flat snap. Each batch fries for 3 to 4 minutes. Compare that to under 2 minutes for continuous processed chips. Every single batch costs more time and more energy than the competition. This factory chooses that cost every single time. The agitation pattern. But here is where it gets truly technical. Inside each kettle, mechanical paddles rotate at calibrated intervals. This is not random stirring. It is a precisely engineered agitation pattern. Early in the cycle, the movement is more aggressive, preventing slices from stacking, overlapping, and bonding together. Later, as the batch nears completion, the paddles slow down. Chips are allowed to settle and finish in a more stable thermal environment. The timing of that slowdown is factory-specific, variety-specific, and entirely proprietary. This is not cooking. This is an algorithm executed in hot oil. Packaging. The final secret. Vertical form-fill seal machines construct, fill, weigh, and seal each bag in one continuous motion. But the final secret happens right before sealing. Nitrogen gas is injected into every bag. This displaces oxygen, protecting the chips from moisture and oxidation during transit. That puff of air you feel when you open a bag. That is not filler. It is a quality mechanism. It is what keeps the crunch alive from the factory floor to your fingertips. From a borrowed night shift kitchen in 1978 to over 150,000 bags every single day. From hand-sliced potatoes to optical sorters scanning at thousands of frames per second. Kettle brand took a snack and turned it into an engineering discipline. This is the miracle of modern food manufacturing. A combination of 40 years of obsession, a potato variety bred for one purpose, and hundreds of individual kettles running an algorithm in hot oil, all working together to create that one perfect, shattering crunch. If you enjoyed this deep dive, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to Beltline Bites for more behind-the-scenes factory tours. Let us know in the comments below. How do you like your chips? Thin and crispy, or thick and shattering?